Hello and welcome to another episode of Farming Simulator 22 on Attingham Park. Right guys, I did do a little bit just off recording, I needed to play the game and do some test recordings to see if we were going to have any issues today. So what I did, I've rented this. We're going to basically make up some TMR. The only problem I've got is I've leased this and then realised I've got no hay whatsoever. I've got one trailer full of silage in here. Like I said, I did adjust the food as well, guys. For some reason, I got rid of a lot of the grass that was in there. It's grass. It's not the end of the world. Right, what else did I do? Oh, I took my car to the shop and bought some... Oh, what do you call it? What do you call it? Some bags of fertilizer and seed here. Reason why I took this up to the shop was because, well, let's be fair, we've got to get on with this job today, and this is gonna be a nightmare. Right, I've also been, like I say, I was doing some testing on what could be some of the issues we've been having over on the computer over the last couple of days. And I'm 90% sure I've found the problem, and it isn't a power pack like I originally thought it was. The hard drive basically I record to is, I'm surprised it still works, to be honest. Yeah, it's dying / dead. That's why some days we have no problems, and then some days we have nothing but problems. Yeah, it's literally just on its way out, literally. So gutting on that point of view. It's, well, I've managed to find on Amazon a NVMe drive. The only downside I've got with it is it's like 130 quid for a 2 terabyte NVMe. Right guys, another thing we need to do, I always say right guys, and I say that a lot. I really need to get out of the habit of saying that. Just because I say it a lot. Right, we need to get a grass dryer. I'm not making hay the manual way, guys. I'm really not. We're just going to do it. I think we're just going to do it like this. The problem is I need to do it a certain way, and I think that's gonna be the better way to. I don't know where to put this. I need to put this hairdryer in somewhere. This is one of the other mod. This is the other mod that I created under the Raging Reaper name. I really want to put it like here, but I don't want this field there. Oh, hang on a minute. I've got an idea where we could put this. Got an idea. Now, I did change some of these buildings over here before we even started, but I tend to do a lot of grass work. Yeah, look at that. £12,000 for that shed there. Yes, that looks like a good place to maybe put this. Give me 1 second. Sorry, my daughter was just texting me. She's, I don't know, she's arguing with her mother. She's arguing with her mother. And, I'm a wise man. I don't get involved. Sorry, yeah. Yeah, she's trying to get me to side with her, and I basically just sent a quick reply saying this number is no longer in service. I'm not daft. No, to be fair, I always side with her, to be honest. My wife can beat dog horse for doing literally nothing wrong. I always side with my daughter. That's how I keep her on side. Let's just say that there's one week a month where I need... Oh, that's not what I wanted. There's 1 week a month where I don't want the daughter shouting at me. How many people can guess what week of the month that is? So yes, I suck up. Right, let me just get some concrete in here. Yeah, I should. There we go. There we go. Look at that. Now, I know we haven't really done over much right now, guys. A bit of press. Okay. I can't even say the words today. We will need to get this in here. Now, I do have a slight issue. I need the trailer. My sugar beet's in. I need hay. I need hay. Now, I don't think, actually, today is the best day to do grass. But, like I was saying to you early on in these, you know, earlier on, like yesterday or the day before. Actually, it might have been on the recording that got corrupted. Field 31 and Field 32 are currently grass. I don't really want to keep them as grass. So, if we can get some hay now... Are you not going to connect to this? Right, okay. And no, I've got a big issue here, guys. I need my... What is it, trailer? I need the one with the sugar beet in. Like, desperately need the one with the sugar beet. Now, if you just give me a minute, guys, I am just going to babysit this for a quick second. Wow, it's only done one headland and it's already chewed all of the fertilizer. Yeah, that is really, really, really not good. I was hoping for a little bit more out of that. Now, the corners that this takes are the corners that we're going to leave. If it doesn't quite fit, you know, like we've missed these bits on these corners, they're the bits I'm going to leave. I want this to be on a smooth trip. I also want to just quickly get into here, get this done, top that up. Oh, come on. I ain't got all day. There we go. I think we're going to end up having to fertilise this field anyway, to be honest. I really do. I don't think we're going to be in a position to do loads. I can't keep an eye on this and babysit this much. I've got 29,000 litres of sugar beet over here. I think right now the best thing we can do is bring this back to the farm silo. And I need the trailer for the grass. So yeah, what we'll do is we'll do that. I can... I could use that green trailer there on a track to get follow me on. It would help. Yeah. I'm trying to find ways to get this to work. Oh crap! That what is it? It's going to be in the way. That feed mix. Everything's in the way. I've got this massive new yard that I built, and I've still got no room. Yeah, I've still got no room. Yeah, this tractor is struggling. Right, let me just see if my yes, see that was brilliant. Yeah, I'm creating like a macro setup. Now I know this is not realistic. I'm just trying to get that out of the way so I can actually get on with some work. I've been recording for 10 minutes and I've done next to no work yet. Yeah, on a Touch Portal device. But it's an app on Android and iOS called Touch Portal. Actually, I don't know if it's on iOS. I've only got Android. And basically, you can create loads of keybinds for your PC with it. It's like £13 for the paid edition. It's really, really cheap. And Follow me distance. This is why I haven't used follow me much. No, I need that to be 5. I need it to be... I need it to be there. Let's see where that takes us. See if that's any good. Right, so that's still not enough. So I need it to be... By the time I've figured this out, it'll be time. We don't need it anymore. Yes, I know, follow me. I know you're trying to be helpful. But you're really not. Yes, that's what I need. So if I do this and I lower this, you're now in my way, tractor. That'll do. Like I say, it won't be perfect, this, guys. I'm trying to wing it till that other tractor comes up. But if I can get 20,000 litres in, I can use this tractor and trailer to create my auto drive track to the dryer. Is there a reason why we're not? I've had that once before. Yeah, I've lost a lot of grass there now. Deadly Cooper was just driving around doing no work. Right, sounds about right. That's actually a really good place to do that. If I do this with the, what is it one? With the big trailer, that would be brilliant. If I can get one headland done, that would be absolutely brilliant. There we go. You're going to crash into that hedge, which is fine with me. Let me just go that way. Nice to see you're not working. Yeah, it's not going to work as nicely as I would have liked. That is a huge shame, to be honest. The tractor's pushing this out of the way. Like I said, this is just a hopeful temporary fix till that sugar beet gets delivered back in the silo. We can always deliver the sugar beet next month. The problem I've got is I can't turn. If I can just get a rough idea what I would need for this, I'd be laughing. Oh, that'll do. Is that going to work? Is that going to work? The problem is I'm cutting grass now and I'm not cutting anything. You know, I'm not putting it in the trailer. Right, okay. So that kind of works. It's a little bit better. Okay, that's not too bad. The reason why I want to try and see if I could get follow me to work with this trailer, if I can get a rough idea of the setup, once this trailer's full using auto drive, I would be able to automatically go get it delivered. And then I could maybe use a second one. You know, a second tractor and trailer. So that way we can kind of keep going with what we're doing, basically. Like I say, this is not the best grass to cut. But I need hay and I need it ASAP. Yeah, if I get too far ahead, I lose it. Come on, there we go. And now, as daft as this sounds, if I cancel that, now I've done one head. See, this is the problem. This is a bit of a problem, but like I say, I'll tell you what I'm gonna do. Screw it. I'll tell you what I'm gonna do. No, wrong machine. Let me just put that in there. Let me just put that in there. He's now delivered. Sorry, guys. My doorbell just went off. I've got it on my phone for my doorbell. You know, I'm due parcels again today. I bought my youngest son. My youngest he's like me. He's a huge Liverpool fan, and his favourite player was Bobby Firmino. I say was because, as we all know, Bobby Firmino's leaving at the end of the season. And he wanted a Bobby shirt this season. And to be honest, I thought we might have sold Bobby to make some money this season. And we didn't. And so I got him a Nunes shirt instead. And unfortunately, he's with him being autistic and that, he loves Bobby Firmino. He genuinely loves Bobby Firmino. And he's been struggling at school. To cut a long story short, he's been struggling massively at school. Because of his autism, he's just not having a good time of it at the moment. So what I've done is I've basically got him a Bobby Firmino shirt, and I know he's leaving in like a few games, but it's been his favourite player, and yeah, I can't say no to him. He's trying so hard at the moment with school, and I know he's trying so hard with school. Oh, bear with me. I've closed my game down there. Grass, dry, drop. Yeah, so like I say, he's been trying so hard at school, and I know he really does struggle with things. And no, I just got him a shirt, and yeah, this is one of the reasons why I also can't quite warrant at the moment getting a hard drive for my own computer. It's literally at the moment a case of I'm just spending money on my little man. Grass dryer. I know. Hay pickup. If I call it hay pickup, that's where it'll pick up the hay when we put it in. There we go. That'll do. Now, that was kind of just a little bit of a crash course on auto drive. Like I've said before, if anybody wants like a little tutorial, you know, there are plenty on YouTube. There are some brilliant ones on YouTube. I don't know how I could do anything remotely close to what those guys have done, but I would more than happy try if people wanted them. That's for sure. Grass drying here, yeah, it's a little bit my labeling for my my grass dryer is completely wrong. So you should go around there now. Fantastic. That should pick up grass. It might need tweaking a little bit. Jesus Christ. Yeah, well, what was I saying? Yeah, it might need tweaking, that little cost. But yeah, my son's been trying so hard at school at the moment, and it's devastating to see him get so upset over school. Now, he's not like that typical kid who you think, oh, he's just not very good at school, he doesn't want to go, or he doesn't like school, so he doesn't want to go. You know, his autism, it's like yesterday, for example, he had a full-on meltdown at school. He doesn't like loud noises and things like that. And some bell-end kid at school yesterday decided to set the fire alarm off, which, when they do a fire, now my son knows if there was a real fire, he'd have to kind of, you know, he's got ear defenders, things like that, helps him cope with it. You know, he's allowed to get them out of his bag, things like that. But when a stupid year 11 just sets the fire alarm off just because he thinks he's funny, shall we say, yeah, school ended up having a meltdown with him, and I didn't know either until he came home from school. So I was a little bit disappointed with the fact that school didn't tell me, to be honest. Really, really disappointed with the school not telling me, because I would have tried to help. Do you know what I mean? Oh my god, are we for real? It's all right. It doesn't know which field I'm on. No, could not generate. Really? Really? Right, okay. Apparently now cosplay doesn't want to work, and I'm currently in a pickle because this field needs my attention once again. Oh, everything is going wrong today, guys, and I've not managed to get much work done today. I don't understand why you folded that machine up, but I'll... Right, so we've done that with the seed. Oh my god, will you just bloody... I have to cycle through the opening and closing of these lids just to get this to open. Wow. Let me leave that over there. Why? Oh my god, I've driven it to the shop. Oh my god, why? Why? I've driven that one to the shop by accident. Right, I'm gonna have to do this one manually then. I don't have a problem doing it manually, it's just... I was hoping to get cosplay doing a little bit, but apparently cosplay won't find this field. Which is really, really strange. So let's do this manually. Like I said, this is why I've got the overcapacity trailer, so we can just kind of crack on with this. It'd be nice to try and get some corn in this field as well. Now we're gonna do... no, actually, we might. Interesting. I can sell wool next month. But I could plant barley. I could plant barley in this field. If I plant barley, although I need to cut the other side of the grass as well, because I want to turn this into one big field. I might look at getting rid of these couple of trees just in front of us and this hedge. One bigger field. Like I say, I'm trying to... I know we've only got relatively small equipment, but I'm trying to do it where we've got small equipment but a bit bigger fields than normal, basically. It's kind of how I'm looking at doing it at the moment anyway. I don't think we're doing too bad with the series. It's moving along really nicely. Right, just since we've got a few minutes left, need to bring this up, guys. I've had a post... Well, I did it today, but you guys won't get this video till tomorrow. So technically on Tuesday I put a post on my community tab, and Bally Springs has had a huge update. They have fixed so much stuff on the map, including the traffic. They put new precision farming mapping, so it's not all silty clay. They've done a lot. Now the updates look absolutely amazing. It fixes so much, blah blah blah. Here's the problem, guys. I have done so many manual changes to the farm. I am not in a position to carry on with Bally Springs. Now we haven't got an ending to it, and I can put an ending in because we are technically in the middle of a harvest from like 2 weeks ago. But I knew this update was coming for Bally Springs. You know, I've been reading people's comments and that online, and I knew this. It was another reason why we spent so much time over on this series, because I didn't quite know when the update was going to drop, but I didn't know how much the update was going to change. And yeah, that's just it's made my Bally Springs right now not playable. We're not in a position right now to be able to carry on with our series. If we download the map for the changes, it fixes a lot of them. Brilliant. The downside is we custom changed all the fields, you know, the ones that we could then get contracts on. We'd lose all that, so we'd have to do that again. The custom farm that I did with all the different size settings and barns and sheds and stuff, that would all be erased. So yeah, I'm in a real, as I've put on my community tab, I'm in a real pickle when it comes to that map, because it's not that I don't want to carry on with Bally Springs, it's just if I was to make the changes, now that's possible to carry on with Bally Springs, but I've got two things. One, Bally Springs viewership massively dropped over the last 3 weeks, like to the point where I was already thinking of bringing it to an end. I don't know what happened with that series. People just decided they were no longer going to really watch it and comment and like the videos, and if videos aren't getting the likes, I'm not going to carry it on, because if people are not liking it, people aren't going to watch it. The only downside is, now we know Court Farms is coming out very soon, and that's where the old school series is going. So my only thing is to stop Bally Springs. Maybe go into it, say for example tomorrow, or maybe next Monday. You know, finish the harvest, sell everything, and see how much we've made from the inherited farm that we got from our granddad. That's the only thing I can really do with that series. We could maybe in a few months, if Bally Springs gets fully released on Mod Hub, we could maybe look at bringing Bally Springs back on a different farm. Again, you know, these are just ideas. I'm not really sure if this is what people would want. You know, let me know, basically. Let me know what you think, and what your input is. I always listen and I always read everybody's input. Now there might be a case where I might not do what you want, you know, but I do take people's opinions, and this one I'm kind of torn. Now if I was to modify the new Bally Spring update so we could carry it on, for example, I've got no time scale of how long that would take. I've got buildings to delete, I've got buildings to copy, paste, remove, you know, put in. You know, there weren't placeables, there were buildings I put into the original map file. So to give you an idea of the issues we could have with it, yeah, you know, I don't know. I personally am just in a proper pickle with it. Like I say, it's the only word I could really use earlier. Yeah, I was in a proper pickle with it, so I'm not really sure what to do. So yeah, your opinions are, you know, really important. You know, if the majority of you say, yeah, you know, Matt, edit it, you know, and bring it back kind of thing. Or if you like, look, start again on Valley Spring. I could. Now this is possibly a third option for the Valley Spring series. I could technically finish the harvest on the map we're on, sell the land, blah 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 blah. We could keep the equipment. We could just move farm. When we could just play it off as a new farm. That's a possibility. You know, again, just you know, they're just ideas on how to continue that series. But if it comes to an end, I'm not over fussed. Like I say, the majority of people were not watching that series anyway. So it's catch-22 for me. I can take or leave Valley Springs at the moment. I'm just loving playing this series, to be honest. There's so much to do over on this series. I have thought about maybe getting rid of this mower though. What I've thought was, if we buy some bigger mowers, we could get, say, a guy cutting, say, field, I think it's 26, might be 25, whichever the one it is just to our left. We could look at possibly getting that with a mower. We could then use the forage harvester to pick up rather than cutting. So these jobs would, in theory, be done a little bit quicker, because once the work is set off with the mowers, we can set off with the forage harvester and pick up all the grass. So instead of cutting at like 5 meters a strip, we'd be cutting and windrowing at the same time at possibly like 10 meters. So I am thinking of maybe doing that, but we are going to need quite a lot of hay. But at the moment, we're currently on 21% from this field in this trailer. We've already delivered 20,000-ish litres, maybe, something like that. So yeah, we got plenty of grass. We got that other field to do. Tomorrow, that other field just over there is going to be ready, and that is going to be huge, absolutely huge, because that'll be fully grown grass. This isn't fully grown grass, so we're not overly fussed about this one. That tractor in the big field in field 21, that's going to need more fertilizer and seed in a minute. What I'm going to do is I'm going to finish this field on this video. Like I said, there's no time lapses in this, so it's just what it is. I'll then go fill that up off recording, and then we can get it working again in the next episode. Once I run out of fertilizer though, guys, on that trailer, I'm just going to leave it to finish without fertilizer, if it will. I don't know if it will, actually. That's actually a good point. That might not finish. It might need fertilizer for the worker to work. Yeah, I never thought of that. What I'll do is, as well, is off recording, I'll dump this grass into the hay machine, so that in the next episode we can get that one cut just over there, just straight ahead of us, field 32 I think it is. We've still got £85,000. I'd like to make up as much TMR as I can. Now, in theory, I can put TMR into my silo, and I am going to use that, because what I'm going to do is I'm going to rent that machine for this one day, this year. I'm going to make up as much TMR as I humanly possibly can, and then I'm going to dump it in the silo. That way we can earn money to buy a food mixer, because that's the problem at the moment. We don't actually have a food mixer. You know, we've leased that one. That's the one I always like to use. I know what the mixture is if I use bales. Now the downside is I'm not doing bales right now, but I'll still know what the mixture is. I'm not going to put any straw in the bedding. I'm not going to put any straw in the TMR mix. I'm just going to put straw directly in the bedding. Again, while we've got the food mixer, I'll break up all our straw, and I'll get that into the silo as well. That way we've got loose straw, we've got loose hay, we've got silage in the silo. We can just crack on and make a batch of TMR when we need it, once we run out, obviously. You know, if we make the TMR up, sorry, we can just get a trailer when we need it. That's what I meant to say, sorry. And field is just about done. Well, that was quite handy, was that? It has taken a little bit longer than I planned, so it does suck from that point of view. But we did have a bit of procrastinating at the beginning of the episode. Turns out the grass dryer hasn't cost us a penny. Selling that building for £12,000 and then bringing the grass dryer in for £10,000 hasn't actually cost us anything for the grass dryer. So that's handy. And that's why I created the grass drying mod to begin with. It's so I could do grass work like this. You know, those with bigger farms who just don't have time to do it. I know in Europe they do actually have grass drying buildings. I think it was Holland, the Netherlands. No, maybe not. No, I might be thinking Netherlands because that's where Flo's from. Yeah. Yeah, it might not be the Netherlands. But yeah, I think I'm gonna leave this episode here. Like I say, we've got 60,000 litres from this. Now I could technically cut all this grass around our new yard, but I'm not really interested in that right now. I just wanna try and get this into the dryer. Then we can drive this back over to field 31. I'll get that on a worker. No, it won't work. Will it? Yeah, I don't know what it was. This wouldn't work. Maybe it's the grass cutting attachment. Maybe that's why it wouldn't. No. Because I did field 26. No, 25. I don't know. 25 and 26 are next to each other, right there. So I always get them two mixed up. But yeah, I'm gonna drop this into here, guys. I hope you guys have enjoyed this episode. It's been a weird one. It was more trying to get things working today and new buildings in and things like that. But that'll get drying. So we should have a load of hay already. What we've already put in might be done. I do need to adjust what we've got. Yeah, look, we've already done 13,000 litres. So yeah, it's not the end. It's not the end of the world. Gonna just deliver that to there, leave that there. Jaguar can't reach field 31 apparently. He's done that. Right, yeah, I knew he was gonna be out. He is out of fertilizer again. Now this is why I bought an extra bag of fertilizer compared to seed. No, actually, I bought 2 bags of fertilizer more than I did seed, just to try and keep on top of this as much as I humanly could. Yeah, as you can see, it's gonna take a long time. Oh, hang on a minute. Have I messed up here? Oh my god, I've messed up, guys. I put sugar beet in. Oh no. No, I didn't want sugar beet in this field. Oh my god, why did I do that? I didn't look. I've put sugar beet in this field. Oh my god, and I could have put sugar beet in March. Oh my god, harvest season's gonna be insane. No, I can't believe it. I can't believe I've done it. What an idiot. Well, on the good news, guys, we're gonna have a lot of sugar beet for our sugar factory. Just gonna move that out of the way because I don't want that getting stuck. Right, yeah. Oh my god, I can't believe I've filled this full of sugar beet. Oh my god, why the hell did I do that? Right, yep, there we go, guys. I've made another mistake in this episode. Yeah, I hope you guys have enjoyed it. We're going to have a very long harvest season in a few episodes' time. Like I said, if you have enjoyed the episode, please smash that like button, guys, and I'll see you all in the next one.